Former CIA Deputy Director Michael Morell is here. Michael, the breaking news today, this shoot down by the Turkish Air Force of a Russian jet. How does that complicate the situation in Syria and the fight against ISIS?
So I think it does potentially complicate it in the following way, that the step-by-step process here that has to happen for us to deal with ISIS in Syria is figure out what's going to happen to Assad so that the Syrian army can focus all of its energies on ISIS. That's the step-by-step approach. What happened today is going to complicate the Assad question because Turkey and Russia are on different sides of that question. Turkey wants Assad to go now. Russia doesn't want him to go now. So that's going to complicate the Assad question.
Should Assad stay the question? I mean, do we have time to sort out all the sides on Assad? The civil war's been going on for years, and we're talking about ISIS in terms of trying to prevent the next attack.
Yeah. So I think what Paris really changed, if you step back and look at it from 20,000 feet, what Paris really changed is there is now a time dimension, right? Before Paris, it was okay to think that this might take 3, 4, 5 years to defeat ISIS. We don't have that kind of time anymore, right? There's now a time urgency to degrade them and defeat them before the next attacks in Europe and before an attack in the United States.
Let's talk about here in the United States. We obviously have heard about these different alerts that have gone out with people traveling over the holidays. How credible do you think that is?
So I think we do need to worry about an attack here over the holidays, and here's why. There is no credible, specific threat at the moment, right? But I do think we need to worry about it. The FBI says there are thousands of Americans who are supportive of and followers of ISIS. We know that some of those are thinking about conducting lone wolf attacks here. They are going to be inspired by what happened in Paris. Put that together with the fact that many of those same people were thinking about conducting attacks over the 4th of July, a holiday period. So I'd be worried about the holiday period now.
Mike, I was out shopping last night and noticed a very clear presence of NYPD officers inside stores here in New York, which I hadn't seen previously, 3, 4, 5 officers at points. And given that you saw Al-Qaeda launch an operation in Mali, how concerned are you about not only ISIS-inspired folks, but a resurgent Al-Qaeda?
So that is a great question. We're all focused on ISIS, rightfully so. But while we are focused on ISIS, Al-Qaeda is rebounding. Al-Qaeda has just gained considerable strength in Yemen as a result of the civil war there, and they are the most capable Al-Qaeda affiliate on the planet. And Al-Qaeda is at the beginnings of a rebound in Afghanistan. So they now have terrorist training camps in Afghanistan for the first time since 9/11. So it's very, very important that while we focus on ISIS, we not lose sight of Al-Qaeda.
I know historically, too, Al-Qaeda has kind of taken their time and planned out these grandiose attacks, really. Now, are they kind of taking their lead from ISIS to go after who they can?
Yes. They are much more interested in Paris-style, Mumbai-style attacks than they are the big spectacular attacks, which is concerning because they're easier to do.
Mike, your biggest concern right now as far as threats to the U.S.?
My biggest concern right now is still with homegrown guys and gals here radicalized by ISIS, going out and conducting a lone wolf attack. I think over time, we'll see ISIS develop the same kind of attack capability that they've now developed in Western Europe. We'll see them do that here.
All right. Michael Morell, thank you very much for joining us.
Good to be with you guys.